Welcome to the Pesky Report, a podcast for Red Sox fans. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Pesky Report. This is episode number 175, brought to you by Belly Up Sports Media. My name is Brad Chandler. With me today, I have Doink and Tim. How are we doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
It's just peachy.
It's 2022 Red Sox. So, I mean, it's been a minute since you've been on, Tim. How have you been, man?
I'm good. I got a new job, so been doing that. Kind of tired, but I'm here. I'm alive. I'm breathing.
Being an adult sucks, right?
Sure does.
Comments are already starting. Oh, Brandon said, "I told you it would be a sweep." I'm pretty sure your sweep was we were going to sweep them, but yeah, the Red Sox ended up getting swept by the Tampa Bay Rays. We got some other news to talk about as well. Triston Casas hit his first jack. We'll talk about the guy that kept his first home run baseball hostage. We also got to talk about Kiké Hernandez signing a one-year extension for $10 million. We've got to talk about Xander Bogaerts and his him going for the batting title, and him being hurt, and Devers being out, and JD sucking, and how good Story is in the field. I feel like every time we talk about Story, we're always talking about how good he is in the field. We got to talk about his toe tap. I think that's something we got to talk about. Toe tap
Trevor.
Yeah.
Best player in baseball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We
can run the numbers on that real quick.
We will also shit on the New York Yankees, Isaiah Falefa, and his grand slam, his dinky fucking grand slam. Fuck you, IKF. I don't hope you die. I won't say that. I just, I'm a Red Sox fan, so I got to say fuck you. So where do you guys want to start? You want to start talking about this series? I don't know. Want to talk about Casas? And
not much to talk about. Literally, the only thing that happened was that home run. That's
it.
Quite literally it. A Waka start was wasted. A Waka masterclass was wasted.
Rich Hill masterclass.
Rich Hill classic, just like we drew it up.
Rich Hill disaster class.
That was great, man.
I will ride Dick Mountain all the way to the bank.
Yeah, I was every time he really got me with that 11K start, because now every time I'm just like, all right, I'm in, let's go.
I gotta say, so the one thing that was different was the fact that he was throwing to Reese and not Plawecki.
Yeah, I was I was so certain. I remember saying earlier that day, I was so certain that he was going to throw to Plawecki because of what they did last time. And I guess they chose Reese's bat over Plawecki's game calling, which seemed not to be the best decision.
Yeah, definitely wasn't. I wasn't happy about it. But let's talk about Casas' first home run, because I feel like that's good news to talk about. So yesterday, Triston Casas, was it his first at bat or his second? Second at bat, right? Yeah. So he hits his. He's up to bat, second at bat. He hits a fucking. He hits a tank out into right field. Go ahead.
His bat speed is insane. If you watch that home run in slow motion, it's like his bat. He hasn't even recorded a strike swinging yet before that thing is definitely gone. It's absolutely baffling. I love it so much. I'm ready to die for this kid.
So before we actually start talking about the actual home run, I want to talk about this asshole I work with. And I'm calling him out, and he knows I'm gonna call him out. Mike DeMonte, you ass clown. He sends me a text message last night. He's like, these fucking bums, they fucking suck. This guy, he struck out 3 times, Triston Casas. And like we're going over the stats today at work, and he like looks at his batting average. He's like, look at his fucking batting average. Who fucking hits the, fuck him. He's a fucking. I'm like, dude, it's a second game. Like, shut the fuck up. He got called up on Sunday. He was like, oh, well, he sucks. I sent
Very
you guys
good baseball analysis.
I sent you guys the text message he sent me earlier in the day during yesterday's game. It was pathetic. But back to the home run. Casas hits a tank out to right field. Of course, Tropicana Field is like pretty much like empty.
A dump?
Yeah, well,
there were 8,000 people at that game yesterday.
That's a lie.
It was their second lowest
Fifth.
Attended game.
It was their 5th lowest, I think they said.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think it was. I thought it said the second of the year.
I think it was the second lowest, and it was 8,000 people.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. There wasn't 8,000 people there. That means that 8,000 tickets were sold, and there was no tonight. There wasn't 8,000 people.
Well, yeah,
there
it was like
either.
less than 8,000. 8,000 max.
Yeah, Uke was like 3,500.
So brutal.
But this fucking guy, he dropped his phone. He goes to pick up his phone, and he catches the Triston Casas home run
into some chicken wings.
Chicken tenders from what he said.
No fries because he
Chicken
doesn't like
tenders.
fries.
I'm with him.
That's bad opinion.
Chicken wings with French fries? Come on.
No, chicken fingers.
So what? No.
You need French fries if
We
you
don't
have
need to
chicken
talk
tenders.
about this.
No.
This is absurd.
It is not absurd. I'm not a French fry guy, so.
Oh my god.
Am I giving you a headache by saying
Yeah, I really love French fries.
We'll talk about that another time. Off-season talk, I guess.
Okay.
But he catches the ball, and the first thing we see is like the mascot, which I'm sorry, that mascot is scary as fuck.
DJ Kitty?
Was that a cat?
DJ Kitty's so awesome.
That was a cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really get it. I don't know why they have a cat.
They're the Rays and they have a cat. Wow, that's
yeah, and he's got like a snapback on, so you
I have
can't
a
really
DJ
tell
Kitty bobblehead.
You can't
That
tell he's
is
a cat because
totally-
his
that
ears
is
are covered.
That is definitely a Tampa Bay Rays thing. Like that. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
DJ
They're the
Kitty's
Tampa Bay Rays
covered.
and they have a cat as their mascot. That makes sense.
That checks out.
That checks out.
That was just like the costume that was left at the store. They like didn't want to order a custom mascot costume. They were just like, all right, go to like the mascot store and just pick something out. We'll figure out we'll just put a Rays jersey on it.
So this guy is wearing a Rays jersey. He's wearing a Rays hat, whatnot. And he catches the ball. I guess DJ Kitty, whatever his name is, comes up to him and it's like it looks like he's trying to tell him like, hey, give me the ball, whatever. And the guy's like, no, I'm not giving you the ball. And then he does one of these. He's like, get out of here, like walk on off. That's what it looked like, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. How long did he have the ball for? Like 15 minutes? 20 minutes?
It was like well over the course of an inning and a half. Because they did not leave it alone on the broadcast. You got every single update. You got him as he moved all across the park. It looked like he probably talked to DJ Kitty for like the rest of the inning. And then then he started getting yelled at by fans. Fans were like yelling at this guy because he didn't even know who hit the homer, much less the fact that
it was his
first major league homer. So then I guess people started yelling at him and he started scurrying to the dugout, but security probably thought he was trying to leave the stadium.
I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? Like,
you can't force him to stay in the stadium, but
that's
also
what I'm saying. Like,
hot take. I would have kept it.
No, you.
Whoa, no, you wouldn't.
I would have been the asshole to kept it.
No, you wouldn't have.
No, you wouldn't.
Dude.
the clubhouse manager comes over to you and they're like literally we'll give you whatever you want. You wouldn't keep it.
The only acceptable way I'm giving that ball up is if you sign Devers right now. Give him all the money.
Oh, piss off. You would have given it back.
Okay, Scott Boras.
Yeah, really.
No, I would have given it back for like a Devers signed ball and a Casas signed ball. But not
when the dude got a bogey signed ball,
he got
a Casas bat.
And
a bat.
Okay, I didn't see the total return.
Yeah. I think he got 3 balls.
I think he got like the team to sign the ball.
They showed it on the broadcast. They showed everyone in the dugout passing balls around, signing them.
And so this guy's wearing a freaking Rays jersey. He doesn't know who hit the freaking ball. He's not even a Rays fan. His name is Jordan. What was it? Jordan Brantley?
Superhero reveal of his fucking White Sox t-shirt.
I thought that was fucking epic.
Hate him. I hate him so much.
Looks like Ryan Brazier's.
Uh-oh.
Looks like Ryan Brazier's twin.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about Ryan Brazier anymore because you just froze as you were saying that. Anytime Ryan Brazier's name gets brought up, it's like, fuck you.
It's my shit show of Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he's just like the most cursed
output
of a baseball fan ever.
So let's put it this way.
And then he cursed the rest of the game.
So he was, when he got interviewed by Jabai, they were saying that he was saying, yeah, I was trying to walk over to the dugout to give him back the ball, and security came over and was like, no, they'll come to you. And he's just like, I mean, what do you do? What would you do if that happened to you? You catch a big prospect's first home run. You don't know who it is, but you know that the team that he's on is I don't know, he's got Xander Bogaerts, Devers, and Story. Would you do the exact same thing? Or would you just be like, nah, here, just take the ball. I don't need it.
Yeah, I wouldn't get to that point because I would just be already walking to the dugout the second I caught it.
Yeah, but say you don't know who it was.
I guess the only thing I'd want in return to give that ball back, I just want to be the one to hand it. I'd want to meet him after the game to hand him the ball back because I feel like that'd be a cool experience.
I feel like that's more of a definitely if it was a Red Sox fan, I would definitely want something signed. The bat itself.
They'll give you something signed.
Yeah, right.
No matter what. Yeah.
I'm just saying the bat itself was fucking that would have been just uber cool for me, you know? But
that was my first thought watching this guy even just shake off the mascot trying to get the ball back. Clearly the mascot is trying to tell you that this is an important ball and you're still saying no. And he claims to be a big baseball fan, but doesn't understand that. And it's if you have the mascot telling you to give the ball back, give the ball back. Don't. That seems pretty easy because you know that when you give a ball like that back, or even when you give a ball to a kid. I've been at Citi Field and I've seen a guy catch a ball that a foul ball and give it to a kid, and 5 minutes later a Mets representative comes down and gave him a signed ball just for giving a ball to a kid. They'll do that. Maybe not at the Trop. They probably don't do that at the Trop. But
I'm different. Call me an asshole, but if I catch a foul ball, fuck them kids. What'd you say?
I said handball.
Yeah, no, Brad's even worse. He's the dude from the Nationals game with the little girl.
Dude, that shit was crazy.
Bro, that was no.
It was literally an Impractical Joker skit.
It was. I'm sorry, dude. I've never caught a fucking foul ball in my life. I might give it away, but I'm not gonna if the kid's if the kid's right there, I'll give it to them.
That's what I'm saying.
But if I have to walk if I have to walk 5 or 10 fucking seats down and down a row or whatever, fuck them kids.
No, only if a kid is right near you.
And I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck if a kid's right near me. I catch a home run, that's my fucking ball.
Yeah, I'm not giving a home run ball back or to a kid. I'd
give
out
a
foul ball or opponent home run, give to a kid.
Okay.
But like, yeah, never travel to like out of your way to give a ball. Like if there's no kids in your section, you're like sick.
Okay. At least,
Just for several reasons.
you know, I'm an asshole.
I like
but
swearing at baseball games.
I do too. I get told to watch my mouth a lot, and then I'm just like, fuck. I always so where I normally sit when like I go to Fenway, I sit in the right field. What is it called? Right next to pesky pool. I'll sit over there, or I'll sit over next to like the Green Monster in left field, and I have to yell at people to sit the fuck down all the time. Like, bro, like fucking sit down. I didn't pay for these seats to watch the back of your fucking head.
Such is life. Oh man, I hate that guy so much.
The last game I went to, I had to hear these three females like talk about their life story for the entire game. I'm like, can you just shut the fuck up, please? But all right, let's move on. He ended up giving the ball up. He got a ton of shit. He got a baseball bat and whatnot. He's famous now. His name is, what was it, Jordan Brantley?
Don't have to dox the guy.
Right.
It's on the internet. Like,
oh, okay. I'm like, Jesus. Like, and his address.
Brad's got his address and his social security number.
Hold on. I can probably pull it.
He lives in
up.
Orlando.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have to. We're not doing that.
Blattner, that's what it was. Whatever. I don't hate the dude. I just thought that
I hate
came
him.
off as an asshole. All right, Kiké Hernandez signed an extension for 1 year, $10 million, and he was thinking he was going to free agency because of the way that the team was going, or the direction the team was going, and Bloom promised him that the team will be better next year. Now, here's a question. Like, I know that we have a lot of Bloom haters. Red Sox fans that are Bloom haters don't like Bloom. We also got fans that don't like Cora. I just saw something on Facebook. Somebody was like, you need to get rid of Cora. He's toxic, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, obviously you have no idea what the hell you're talking about. It was like, when is ownership going to get rid of Cora? First of all,
he's like family.
Yeah,
shut up.
Like, bro, you literally have no idea what you're talking about if you're saying ownership needs to get rid of Cora, because ownership's like one of the reasons Cora's back. They definitely had some.
Oh, big time.
I think they were the major influence. I don't think that was Bloom's guy at first.
I think Venable was actually his guy, and that's why he's the bench coach. I don't think Cora got to pick the bench coach. I'm pretty sure. So, what are our thoughts on that being said? You think? What are your thoughts on Bloom telling Kiké that the team next year is going to be better?
I don't think it's surprising at all, considering how low of a bar that is. Like, he has to do 3 moves for that to be true. He has to do like 1 move for that to be true.
Sign Devers.
Sign Devers, and like literally, it's true.
They just need to stay healthy. Like, obviously, the team will be better if they stay healthy.
I 100% agree with that.
I like really think that the lockout is such a big part of why all these guys are getting so injured. Like, this injury class this year is like so much more than I remember in the last couple of years. I feel like we're having pitchers drop like flies at like a rate that is so crazy to me, and like I don't remember it, and I feel like it has to do with the lockout.
I could see that. I get it.
They didn't have access to their team's doctors or trainers for so long.
So didn't all the other teams.
I'm not saying the Red Sox.
Yeah, no. It's
I'm
just
saying
everyone's getting injured.
League-wide. Like, there's so many injuries. It's like how many teams are absolutely like plagued by this shit right now. It's just it's
True.
crazy. I mean, because of their depth. Simple as. But it sucks. But I think it's pretty easy to guarantee, like, give a soft promise that this team's going to be easier, or better. I feel like he knows what he has to do. I don't doubt that for a second.
I mean, he knows he's in hot water with ownership for the payroll they have and the way what their record shows. So he has to do something. I don't think it's going to be like all the Facebook warriors who say he just sits on his ass. I think he's going to do something. Oh, man, Facebook's a beautiful place to be a Red Sox fan.
Nope.
Honestly, I thought Twitter was toxic. And then, like, I go on Facebook, and there's a reason why I get banned on Facebook. I go on Facebook, and I'm just like, now I go on there, and I'm just like, not even going to entertain this idiot.
It's not worth it.
I simply don't go on Facebook. Or have one.
Oh. I made the mistake of making one back in 2009. MySpace was so much better.
All down from there.
I miss MySpace, being able to make your top 8 and put your own music on it and whatnot.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want a new bullpen real bad.
Well, it looks like we're gonna use some of the guys from AAA. I mean, it looks like Kelly. It looks like a friend of the podcast, Zach Kelly, is probably going to end up making it on the team next year.
Love that.
Do love that as well. And yeah, I mean, we can. I mean, we also got to figure out if Whitlock is going to be a starter or if he's going to be a reliever.
I think they need to figure that out.
Yeah, if Houck's going to be a starter or a closer.
I think he's going to, with him coming off of surgery, I think he's going to end up being a reliever.
Yeah,
they're gonna do with Houck next year what they did with Whitlock last year.
Yeah. He'll be super limited. I still am super skeptical of him being ready by spring training, but I hope so, because the surgery is minimally invasive, but like it's still your spine. Like you gotta have it's pretty gnarly.
Well, speaking of surgeries and injuries and whatnot, Franchi.
Oh,
MILF.
So sad, poor guy.
Pretty much his season's over.
Yeah, his season's over.
Isn't he on the 60-day?
Yeah. They put him on the 60-day.
That's why what's his name got
That's
called
why
up.
we got
That's why we got Almonte.
Who struck out.
Woo! Yeah, I was listening to that on the radio, and like it was really hard to tell what was going on because I was driving, and I feel like I always listen to moments like that. I always just happen to be listening instead of watching. And I was like, oh my god, what did he do? Like none of them can seem to know what's wrong with him.
They're showing Jordan and Brazier on the screen right now on Nesson.
Oh jeez.
What the fuck is this?
That's not Jordan.
No,
that was not Jordan. I mean, I love me some Lenny. I don't know who the fuck Justin Hartley is.
Yeah, me neither. Are they just doing lookalikes? What is this game?
There he is.
Unbelievable. Just literally. It's so weird. It's like you couldn't write that shit. You couldn't make that up. Like, oh, this White Sox fan in a Rays jersey who looks like Ryan Brazier is holding Triston Casas' first home run ball hostage. Okay. I hate this season.
It's such a
I swear he cursed that game. Nothing else happened the rest of that game. We were just dead after that.
It's such a terrible season.
Is this worse than 2012?
No. This team is still fun to watch.
That's true.
I still get happy when they win, and when they are winning, I enjoy watching them play together. I'm very excited to watch Trevor Story throw baseballs at Triston Casas for the next 5 years
From second base.
from second base.
Toe tap Trevor.
Sometimes Xander will be throwing them.
Yeah, Xander's got a few more months to throw him.
Oh, shut up. We could have that debate. We could,
Xander leaves. We
as
got
if
Downs
everyone
coming
isn't
up.
sick of that coming.
If
Oh,
Xander leaves, we
God.
got Downs. Okay, I'll take it.
What? No
Jesus
way! Are
Christ.
you fucking serious?
I'm not serious.
Oh my
I
god!
was like, that's
Oh
unacceptable.
my God.
Like, I get you don't want him
Check
back.
this
but-
out.
Nice. TC and Agent Smith. Sure.
That is
I always
amazing.
think about that when I see TC.
His name's Hugo Weeding. That's crazy. That's a doppelganger. Toe tapping Trevor, or do we want to talk about Bobby?
What's there to talk about?
Hey, he's
It's Bob.
3 for 4 with a home run, baby.
Brad,
King of
I have
Wis-
nothing
King
positive
of
to say.
Worcester.
Yep, he is
He's
the king
gonna
of
be-
Worcester.
He's
I
gonna-
love the fact. So, Boston Strong posted up that Bobby made his debut in Worcester, and everybody was like losing their shit. No, they're saying that Jim looks like Steve Harvey. No, not in the slightest. What was I talking about? That just fucking threw me off.
You were talking about.
You were talking about how Boston Strong posted something about Bobby.
Boston Strong posted up that Bobby made his debut today, and in Worcester, and people were like, "No, he didn't. His debut," and those people just got shitted on. He's never played in Worcester until today.
First time in AAA in 3 years.
2022,
Up that trade value, baby.
2019, right? Yeah. He played. I think he played 20 games. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Bobby Stock,
That literally was the first row.
the IKF
Oh.
homer.
No, that was Aaron Judge.
Nice.
He's on a fucking tear, dude.
Yeah, but the good news about this tear is the Yankees aren't going to pay him.
Oh, they're gonna have to.
What? They don't have to do anything.
They're gonna have to.
If he wins MVP,
can't-
there's no fucking way.
I can't wait until Steve Cohen makes fucking right field at City Field, the judges' chamber,
He will.
and he'll make it bigger and better.
He's going to be playing in orange next year.
What, for the Giants?
Yeah, he's going home. They have a lot of money coming off the books, so
I can see him going to the West Coast easily.
He's going to be playing with Trout.
No way.
Because the Angels are so fucking stupid, they will give stupid money away.
unless Artie sells the team, then they won't.
They're not doing that right now.
They're going to sell it to fucking Pat Light. $70,000.
I think it would be sick if we just threw Judge a bag to be our DH. Just like, don't worry, bud. You don't even need to play the field. You could just. We need a DH, so.
$400 million to DH.
Yeah, that would be so sick.
I will pass on that.
Not my money.
I mean, he can play outfield. We had our DH play outfield once in a while.
Hey,
Not
we're
this year.
killing it with the preseason prediction that JD would play less than 10 games in the outfield. So really stoked on that one. That's our only win.
I fucking hope they do not put him in the fucking outfield for the rest of the season. He has yet to play.
Why would they do that? That would be insane.
I don't think he's going to play again.
He's
this
getting
week.
benched. Like there's no way they're gonna trot him out and left.
He's going to play the season for the Fenway finale, and that's it. That's his
last
season.
game. Yeah.
He played today.
go back to Detroit.
Did he?
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I mean, kind of.
I mean, he was in the
He
lineup.
was there. He went up to bat several times.
Oh yeah, that's why, because he went 0 for 3.
0 for 3 with a walk, right?
Yeah.
JD.
That's
Gonna
a
miss you,
DH.
bud.
Yeah.
I wonder where he's gonna go.
Detroit.
You think so?
Why not? I don't. Where else is he gonna go? Like who is Cabrera
Why would
gonna be
Detroit do that though?
just like I don't know, like bring him home.
He's going to go to Houston.
That
That's
would be
his home.
hilarious.
Uh-oh. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's Torres. Wow, the Yankees went on a fucking stupid home run merry-go-round, huh? Who is that, Peraza?
What?
I don't know. Who's number 95?
No one hit a
Peraza.
home run.
No, there was
Only IKF hit a home run.
they played a doubleheader today, so there's
Yeah, Peraza didn't hit a home run earlier either.
Yeah, he hit like a single or something.
He was like
He
like
walked it
he was
off.
like 3 for 3, which was pretty cool. Or 4 for 4, I guess. Was he 4 for 4? Whatever. Yankees stink. I don't care. They're about to lose to the Rays all weekend.
Correa just like taking what you would call it deep. Cold deep.
Cole.
That was amazing.
For Pete's sake.
Joe Ryan looks like that dude from Stranger Things.
Yeah, he does.
Are the fucking Oreos for real, dude?
This is riveting content.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We're just listening to Brad watch TV.
it's just fucking dude. This team sucks. It's
Okay, but
What are we supposed to do here?
I don't know.
We're let down. I'm let down. I don't know about
we
you
could
guys.
just sit in recorded silence. That would be cool. That would be like a new avenue for podcasting that not many people have tapped into yet. Just silence.
Kopech's got to get rid of his fucking man bun.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'll stop. All right. Come on, dude. What do you see our catching? Who do you see catching next year? Long and Reese? Do you think Loecki comes back?
Vaz and Wong.
I don't know. It's so hard to gauge like what level of moves we're gonna do. Like ideal world, Bobby and Jarren Duran are on the next plane to Oakland.
I posted something about that, and everybody's saying that that's our Frazier Andujar.
I don't give a shit. Okay, it's gonna happen. There's no way those two aren't in a package together.
They have to be,
or at least like both leaving. Duran is done. Duran has nothing. They seem like they're gonna maybe try him out next year. Maybe he'll get traded like a couple months.
If they were gonna try him out next year, they would have. They wouldn't have extended Kiké.
True. All right, so ship him off.
According to Fangraphs, the Red Sox have a 0.4% chance to make the playoffs.
Let's go.
It was at 2% earlier today.
Nice.
I like those odds.
Sounds good. All we gotta do is just not lose any more games.
Just win out.
Seems fine.
I want them to lose every single game that does not help the Yankees.
Right.
Rays, Orioles, Blue Jays.
No
I don't
reason to
want to
start.
lose to the Jays.
No reason to start beating the division now.
Exactly.
Consistently.
Just beat the Yankees. That's all I care about. That's
Yeah.
all I want.
I think we will manage to do that if they keep trotting this lineup out. Jesus, their lineup for game 1 of this doubleheader was so funny.
It was a clown show.
Like Judge was the only major league player on that lineup. It was incredible.
Is Stanton injured again?
Yeah, his foot. He's injured.
How much of that contract are they playing?
Donaldson's having a baby. I have no idea.
Donaldson's like 80 years old.
Donaldson had a kid at like 36. That's crazy.
It's gross. Just because it's him, though.
I hate Donaldson.
Who doesn't? You're insane if you like that man.
Holy shit. The Red Sox are the only team in the AL East that are under 500.
Hell
Yep.
yeah. Let's go. We're the best. We're the best to be in the worst.
Every team in that division worries me for next year, except for the Yankees.
I'm not scared of the Jays next year. I don't know what they're going to do this offseason. I feel like they might tear it down a little bit this offseason.
The Jays?
Yeah. Especially if they, like, manage to miss the playoffs somehow or just, like, go out sad in the playoffs again. I think they'll do a small teardown. Nothing crazy, but, like, I don't see anyone on the Jays getting, like, a huge contract thrown at them.
Jays fans seem to think Vladdy's going to get a huge contract.
Like, if anyone, obviously him. But, like, other than that, like...
They need to... Him and Bichette.
I feel like they'll trade Bo.
I think Bo is very overrated, but that's just my opinion. I know he's been on a tear right now, but...
I don't love Bo. I've never been, like, super crazy with his, like, style of baseball. He's whatever.
He's whatever.
He's whatever. His defense stinks.
Yeah, it's awful.
I just like watching him swing for the fences, and his fucking helmet falls off every time.
His hair is too slippery. Yeah, he's a goof. I don't need him.
Sign him. Bloom signs him.
No.
Please
Trade
don't.
for him.
Please don't put that. Don't put that in the universe.
That's our shortstop.
There'd be a player I'd hate more than Bobby.
Yeah.
It's Jeter Downs.
I would be really
Oh,
mad.
I don't hate Jeter.
I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad if we traded anything sizable for Bo Bichette. I would be furious.
We trade.
Do not say it.
Trade
Don't
Devers.
fucking say it.
Yeah, totally, dude.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say, but don't say that either.
Huh?
I said that's not what I thought you were gonna say, but don't say that either.
What'd you think I was going to say?
Cello. Thought for
Oh,
sure you were
God.
gonna say
I
May.
don't know. I wasn't even. That name didn't even cross my mind.
No way.
Not when it comes to trading.
Oh, jeez.
Have you been watching any of his games lately?
I haven't had the chance to. I've been working, and those are on when I sleep. They're on in the afternoon.
You can actually watch it afterwards.
Like you can put it on. I don't have time. I work 12-hour shifts and then I sleep all day.
All right,
fair.
Mr. Applesauce guy.
Applesauce, apple juice, whatever you need.
Hell yeah.
We need to talk.
Yeah, maybe we can arrange something.
Yeah, right. Holy fuck, dude. So I'm looking at Fangraphs right now. Where do you think our ERA, where we rank for starting pitching for ERA?
For the full season?
22nd.
Yeah, I'll say like 19. 19 seems generous. 20, 26.
You
28.
guys, right in the middle of where you guys were. You said 22nd. You said 26. It's 24th.
Damn.
Relief pitching. Where do you think they are?
Oh, 30th.
26 again.
26.
Yeah. That's good.
That is not good.
God, I just
The relief pitching, their balls per 9 innings is 24th.
man, at least it's nice that like the holes in our lineup are like so obvious because we'll know like very quickly whether or not this winter is a success. So I'm just excited to see what the fuck happens because it'll be
To watch the season end.
yeah.
Doink, what do you want like this winter from them? Like, what do you want to see?
Resign Waka, obviously extend Evers. Resign Xander for 3 years. Nothing crazy. I don't know what my number is though, because he's really like it depends on how he closes out the season, but he's raising that price considerably, which is also why everyone seems to think he's leaving, which is fair.
I don't think he's leaving.
Realistically,
I want Brandon Nimmo in center
Okay.
field.
Then what are you gonna do with
And
Kiké?
a new bullpen? Oh well, okay. Brandon Nimmo can play left
Okay.
or right. No, he'll play right because
Yeah.
that's better for him. And then Doogie in left, and then Pham and Ref Snyder off the bench. Beautiful. Entirely new bullpen. I want a new closer. Hot take.
I want Edwin Diaz.
Okay, that's not happening.
I know, but like I
Hold on.
want it. I want the trumpets.
You want a new closer? We need a closer first before we can get a new closer.
Well, it's still new.
I want a closer. I don't care who it is.
How about Josh Hader?
No.
So you do care.
Nick Pavetta.
Any oh. No.
I think I said that last year.
That seems crazy.
Not really.
I could see it. Like,
I could see him coming out for like an inning, and if you need two, like last year in the playoffs, he was fucking sick out of the pen.
That's true.
I'll go a step higher than that. I'll go a little crazier than that. We're stuck with him. Throw him in the pen. Chris Sale.
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No, it's not. Not for the price and not for what they're paying.
I'd
But
love you think we could get like who could we send to the Astros to get Vasquez back and Ryan Presley? Because I would love that.
Oh, easy money. Bobby and Duran.
Bobby and Duran, boom, get it done.
well, in fairness, Vasquez is a free agent,
True. We don't then just for
so
Ryan
we don't
Presley.
need to. We need to send Ryan Presley. I mean,
I love me some Ryan Presley. Also,
we could send them Reese McGuire.
yes, I'm sure they'd love him.
He'd slap it around.
You think the Twins are gonna hang on to Duran? Their Duran?
Yeah.
Because he's fucking so sick.
Even though they got Lopez, I think they'll keep both.
He's so crazy. That 100-mile splitter, like what the fuck, dude? I don't know.
I wouldn't mind giving hot take because I said I don't want Bogarts back, but I wouldn't mind giving him $210 for 7 years, $30 million a year. I mean,
Bogarts?
if you keep him for 7, he can eventually move to DH or third base, and Devers can DH when
Okay.
Mayer's ready.
I mean, 7 is way longer than I think like 4 or 5 gets it done at this point.
I was thinking 6.
I mean, I'm fine with that if he wants to. He could be a DH.
I mean, he's turning, 30 at the end of the year, right? In
Yeah.
October?
He's going to
He's-
age well.
He's not going to want 3.
That's true.
He's gonna want at a minimum 5.
Boris isn't going to want 3.
But at the end of the day, it does come down to Xander. Like,
He
Boris
can
has a
choose.
big impact.
Yeah.
But if he's set on Boston, he's set on Boston.
5 for 150. Get it done.
And then trade him to the Pirates for O'Neal Cruz.
Oh my God, I would
That'd be so
do
sick.
unspeakable things for O'Neal Cruz in Boston.
That arm is so crazy.
That
He's
bat.
definitely going to need. He's going to need TJ.
Yeah, it's gonna be a noodle very soon. That thing,
He'll be playing second base real soon, throwing at 70 miles an hour.
Do you see that he had the 4 hardest hit balls of the game in that Mets game yesterday? He had all 4 of the hardest hit balls. JD Martinez has also done that though.
Yeah, with the Diamondbacks, I believe.
Yeah, that game that he hit 4 home runs.
Dude hit like 116 mile per hour tank, and like, what's that? Is it a river?
Yeah,
Behind
it's a river.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, he's like one of 4 people that have hit it on the fly into the river.
That's so sick. Yeah, give me that. Give me that all day. I really hope we can keep Waka. That's like one of my biggest like. I don't see how they don't do that.
What'd you say last time? 222?
Yeah.
I'd give him that easily.
A lot of people think he's going to get the qualifying offer, which would be crazy. But
I wouldn't honestly mind Tyler Anderson either.
ooh.
I mean, he's having a really good year with the Dodgers.
That could be cool.
He seems like a Bloom kind of guy.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely. I can see us going to get like some of the more lower tier stuff. Will Middlebrooks wants us to go get Andrew Heaney,
No.
which is wild. I feel like he's just oof.
whoa! No, did he? When did he say that?
It was on some podcast. It was like he like retweeted a video where he was saying that he wanted us to go get a guy, or he said a guy like Andrew Heaney, but like he said Andrew Heaney because I guess Andrew Heaney's been fixed.
After
And
that fucking
Mark Pryor can fix anything, so like if he can retain the Mark Pryor abilities, like that would be fun. But I also just feel like some guys just magically can play baseball better in California.
That's fair.
And he's probably one of them.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that Worcester loses a first baseman and Triston Casas? They get Bobby Daback, and they both look like they're the same guy.
And they're doing like the same level of production.
I'm watching the video of Bobby hit the tank, and he's running, and it looks just like Triston Casas.
Bobby looks bigger in Worcester. Like, I mean, I guess it's just like everything is smaller there. But like that video of him running the bases, I was like, he looks huge. Just like he looks like he's playing Little League.
He's 6'4".
They're the same size.
They're the same height.
We did they're like, there's like a 5-pound difference or 10-pound difference between the two of them. And they're the exact same height.
6'4".
And Casas' 5 extra pounds are all on his legs.
Yeah, those big old thighs.
Fucking houses.
Tree trunks.
I gotta see who his father is. Oh, that's cute. Casas' father, fucking, he changed his profile picture to Triston when he was younger, like wicked young. Not the picture I have up. Mine's
That's
just
cute.
kind of the one that I have up is kind of a creepy. I gotta take that one down. It is. It is kind of creepy.
It's good though. It's such a good photo with his little trophies.
Damn, Juan Soto's 2 for his last 28.
Yeah, he sucked since he got traded to the Padres.
The Padres suck.
Blame it on ringworms.
I gotta say, I saw a lot less Padres fans on Twitter. Like, I thought I was expecting to see so many of them shitting on Hosmer for being injured, and I'm proud of them for not being assholes about that.
They've kept quiet.
Good.
I got a hot take here.
Uh-oh.
Fuck the Padre fans.
Yeah, fuck them.
Facts.
All that shit they were talking about Hosmer when he first came over, and like, oh, imagine being happy we have Hosmer. Yeah, motherfucker. We had Bobby Dalbec. We had Franchi playing first base. Like, yeah, I was happy to have a first baseman. So go fuck yourself.
Imagine
he did
getting
fine.
excited over Juan Soto and he fucking sucks.
And Josh Bell kind of stinks too. Josh Bell hasn't been doing anything. Oh well, sucks to suck. You guys might fall out of playoff contention. But I'm like the biggest Brewers fan right now. Hoping they can.
Did you see that Oh, I think you were the one that fucking shared it. That 499-foot bomb by Yelly.
Yeah, insane. Also, Coors, so like, sure, but fucking nuts. I think is that the farthest one this year? Has to be.
I think so.
I think so.
Unless someone's hit a 5-er this year. I think remember that.
Hit 5. If anybody's gonna hit 5, it's probably gonna be Stanton. No, Stanton hits line drives, right?
He does.
I
think he has a Coors record.
I could see
that was at
Coors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not as impressed now. Coors merchant. All right. Let's talk about.
Speaking of Coors merchants, Toe Tap Trevor.
Toe Tap Trevor. I love it. Love when a guy has a new approach and it fucking works. Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah, JD maybe should take a play from that book.
Yeah. JD, that would involve like getting new eyeballs.
Wow.
He's just like his reaction times are just so slow. He's just like, maybe he should take Adderall. I don't know.
I don't think he can.
Is that allowed? That's definitely not allowed, huh?
No.
That makes sense.
I don't think.
Too bad.
Yeah,
that'd be
of course
cool.
he doesn't think. All right, let's talk about the next series. We're gonna get swept.
By Baltimore?
Yes.
Happily. I love Go O's. Woo!
I think we'll win one.
We're gonna win the Rich Hill one. Watch.
No, I think we'll win the first one.
Bayo Day.
Bayo Day.
It's hard because I still believe that this team can win baseball games, so it's annoying. I just like don't want to ever predict anything more than a series loss from now on, just because like it's over and I don't care. But I would like to see them. I don't want to play spoiler for the Orioles though. Also, I want to play spoiler for everyone else but the Orioles.
I just want to play spoiler for the Yankees.
Throw the next 3 games.
So I'm going to go through the next 5 games, actually.
Oh.
So we got Bayo versus Austin Voth, Michael Waka versus Jordan Lyles, Rich Hill versus Kyle Bradish. That's the O series. We have a day off on Monday.
Ooh.
Then on Tuesday, we have a series starting against the Yankees in New York. Pivetta versus Cole. And Bayo, I want to see this one. It says so far Bayo versus Herman.
No, that's at home. Those are home.
Is it at home?
Yeah.
Oh,
The four are in New York
of course.
next
Oh, okay.
week, the week
Oh,
after.
okay.
Yeah. Which is bullshit.
Huh.
How is that fair? Whatever.
Yeah, I like the Bayo versus Herman. Hopefully that's the case.
Bayo
Yeah.
Herman, and then it would be like Cole versus
Pivetta.
Pavetta. No, or Waka, right? Because Waka goes after Bayo at this point.
No, so it's Pivetta versus Cole, then Bayo versus Herman.
Ah, interesting. Well, 3 and 2. Go 3 and 2.
So one against the Baltimore Orioles and sweep the Yankees.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Sounds good.
We are literally just fucking like
reach for the stars, baby. Let's go.
Well, they were the first team that we actually took a 3-game series against.
We've got 2 teams that we've beat. Just saying.
Tampa and the Yankees.
Oh wait, no, we haven't. Have we beat the Yankees? We beat the Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then there you go. We're gonna win all 5 and be annoying about it.
Ooh.
They're just they are doing the most like bipolar, like they have you all in because they'll like have an amazing series and then the next one's just disgusting. That's the only thing I think that's my major complaint recently.
Do either of you get commercials on Nessun?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the commercial for Harry Chickma?
No.
No.
I've never seen a goddamn. It's like World Tennis with Harry Chickma, and it's like, follow me. And I'm like, I don't think anybody cares about tennis as much as you think.
I mean, if the Red Sox happen to win all 5 of those games, they're a game over 500.
Way to change that subject real quick.
They're a game over 500.
That's the only thing I care about this year. I just want them to finish the season over 500.
If they finish 81 and 81, I'll be happy.
I'd be okay with 81 and 81. I won't be happy. I'm not going to be happy.
I mean, with the way this season's gone, it's not going to take much to make me happy by the end of it.
I would like to finish 1 or 2 games above 500, just so I'm not like totally sad. But that seems hard now. Forget about my 99 win prediction from the beginning of this season. That's not happening.
Nope.
Oh, man.
The Red Sox have a 9-game losing streak at the Trop.
Yep.
It's the longest single season losing streak ever by a visiting team at Tropicana Field.
Super sick.
Love that.
That's good, right?
That's totally good.
At least we made history this year.
Making a bunch of history this year. That is
not being able to. Not being able to fucking take a series versus an American League East team until fucking August.
Yeah, we're killing it. We are killing it.
just get swept for the rest of the year unless it's against the Yankees. All right. Yeah, do you guys have anything else you'd like to add? I feel like this was a really meh. Like the last episode I did I think I did with you, Doink, was a meh episode. This one was another one. We're like kind of depressed. But
sad. We didn't really
good
talk
news
about
is, once the off season starts, we actually have a lot of guests that are going to be coming on. Ed has been working on get some minor league players on. We have a couple guests right now that unfortunately I'm not allowed to announce, but pretty fucking pumped about a couple of these. Yeah, let's just say that we've got some pretty cool guests coming up. So if you guys don't have anything else.
I don't have anything.
Go Sox.
Go Sox.
Jesus Christ. Sox kid.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Pesky Report. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review.
Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.